My memories darken and cloud, eclipsing yesterday's blue sky. Even so, I can't bear to let go of the past. My broken heart trembles in pain as my regrets tear at its strings, as I know that I don't deserve to mourn my lost sins. Promises shattered, teardrops fall as the last hope I had, scattered like leaves in the storm. Now I take a stance sold up, pointing straight, aiming for that left heart. Even if my fate destines me to a land of burning flame, I'll sacrifice everything to get you back. Wait for me, please. I'll wake you from this long dream. This city remembers the day when despair fell upon its soul, and this land where nobody could hold on to hope no more. Now I raise my hand, and I swear that there's no turning back. I won't look back anymore. Now I take a stance, hold up, pointing straight, aiming for that left heart. Even if my fate destines me to a land of burning flame, I'll sacrifice everything to get you back. My fists were torn, my legs were broken again, but to get you back, I'll bet everything that's left of me. I hope you're still in there, holding on to our dearest memories. I will fight I swear I'll sacrifice everything to get you back. Wait for me, please. I'll wake you from this long dream.
Ya, King's Raid, the right English version. Ini salah satu yang nyambung dengan yang satu lagi. Maksudnya yang request orangnya sama. Welcome back. Masih di live dan masih bersama saya. Jadi saya biasa melanjutkan rajutan. Kesini langsung.
Aunya?
Ya, tuh. Saya juga baru lihat King's Raid adalah ternyata RPG mobile game buat Android sama iOS gitu ya. Free to play side scrolling RPG mobile game. Dan ya saya baru tahu. Anyway, itu biasa video ini sponsor oleh para member Tiramisu, Christopher, Adi Mulya, Eden, Rehan, Ali Tomcat, Hani Hadi, Ajim, Aiko, Panda, Faris, dan Saiful sama Raffi Ramadan. Di chat sudah ada Eden. Halo Eden. lewat katanya sambil karena ada kuliah. Kita kembali ke gamenya, dan sekarang ada 2 orang di YouTube. Halo. Yang di Twitch biasanya juga suka ada, cuman error biasanya. Jadi kemarin juga ada Makua tapi nggak nongol. Enggak, di users Aten, Big Cortana sama Distabit, apa itu entahlah ya. Mungkin mod ini apa? Mod yang suka belok-belok, lihat ini. Ngecekin ada konten ilegal atau enggak gitu ya. So, this battle. Strike ini dia lumayan sih. Dan saya nggak tahu dia bisa ngedamage berapa banyak. Kalau kotak doang. Get Out of My Way sama Maiden's Unliquid Fish 6960. Darahnya banyak sih. Oke. Paling saya coba gimana dengan yang ini. Bisa kita menyerang yang ini? Ah, bisa. Oke, let's see. Ya kan? Ya Allah. Baru mulai sudah awalnya sudah dimulai dengan serangan yang tidak kena. Dia range 3. Oke, jadi kalau 3 kita coba serang dari sini sih Mas ini. Bisa kan? Etherlight. Nice. Lemes langsung. Seberapa? 400. Oke, ujung sini hantam yang ini. Dia nanti yang sweep dari kiri ke kanan kali ini mah. Sip. Bisakah kita ini? Aduh, nggak nyampe kayaknya attack-nya. Nggak nyampe, ya udah nggak apa-apa. Diam sini aja, Len. Dia bisa nyerang, bisa membalas. Black Tomahawk, cobain lah, nggak apa-apa. 700. Nice. Dan Nero-nya bangun lagi. Atau bisa dibilang sisa Nero. MBM Charcoal Paper. Coba kita lihat kayak gimana ini. MBM Charcoal Paper itu. Well, ya kertas itu. Sebuah bajar kertas. Saya nggak ngerti luarnya di mana itu, tapi pokoknya mah itulah ya. Ini ada yang beda. Black Tomahawk. Enggak, sama aja kayaknya. Nice. Counter-counteran saja. Sip, 100. Berani amat dia nyerang hardcode. 400 mau apa? Ikutan boleh. Tar. Ini baru saya rada nightmare boleh. 75 nightmare. Seenggaknya nggak mati sih. Au. Nggak kena dong. Kalau udah mantap itu. Ya. Heal mbaknya. Sip. Heal lagi. Hardcode sekali. Dia juga harus di heal sekali. Sip. Gitu dong, mantap. 4000. Kejauhan sini aja, enggak sini maksudnya. Nah itu dia. Kalau salah kursinya turun ini aja dulu lah, yang pasti mati dulu. Nah gitu. Halo Draisel. Biasa di YouTube belum kelihatan ini. Kelihatannya di stream. Mana ini? Tidak membaik ini. Apa koneksi YouTube chatnya makin jelek itu, telat dia. Streamlabs lebih dulu. $4.500. Yalah, dia mah tempat aman aja lah. Bisa ngebalas, bisa juga. Ya udahlah, jangan. Oh, coba ditempel. Gimana kalau tempel dia nggak bisa ngebalas? Ah, bener dia. 700. Oke, lumayan. receh. Miss. Good. Lagi. Miss semua. Lemas. Yo, miss semua, bales. Lemas semua langsung. Maaf. Au. Kena. Tuh pada lemas semua. Ada yang ada dua yang udah lemas banget. So, ini kena sekali jadi bisa di heal. Kesini nyerang mbak ini. Mas apalah itulah. Good. Lumayan naik level. Sini nyerang yang ini, kena, nice. Jalan agak menjauh sedikit, kena harusnya mah. Save, masih ada area strong, mati, good. Udah, dia bisa geser selangkah ke kanan. Ini harus naik lewat sana itu si di mapnya. Cool, good. Nah, Agnesnya sudah di sini, jadi cenderung gerak ke arah sini saja. Lihat ininya turn 8. Oke, masih ada berapa turn lagi lah, bagus. Oke, nggak bisa ini. Save. Lagunya ganti ya, biar nggak ini. Nah, display grid, bolehlah display grid biar kelihatan. Nah, harus loncat dari sini nih, nggak bisa langsung dari sini mah nggak mau. Jadi bisa mukul kayak gini, jadi ini dulu, set di buff, arke dulu. Karena di sini kalau masih mukul, oh masih merah dong, mantap. 3000. Ini juga bisa jalan, tapi nggak merah. Gini dulu deh. Nah gitu. 2700. Sekali lagi berarti sama si ini. Gini nyampe berapa? Wheel 140, gede. Kena, good. Ya easy. Dah, langsung ya turn 6 lah nyampe ke atas. Jangan sampai turn 7. Nggak ada buat boost move speed, jadinya dia selari manual. Oh, sampai situ bagus. Ini punya. Yang boost move speed nggak ada, adanya avoid. Ya udah, jalan manual. Situ aja ya, takutnya nggak bisa naik kayak si itu. Ya udah, mantap. Bisa sampai mana di jalan. Oke. Ini loncatnya nggak kayak si Arcade loncatnya jauh, jadi dia bisa nge-skip berapa lantai. Jalan lagi, sip. Jalan isi ininya, Sweet Dream, Phantasm Home Run. Loh kena, attack-nya kalau nggak saya turun, waduh nggak kena. Blok. Evasionnya turun, jadi percuma kalau ini. Mau ngantem mas Coca-Cola dulu ini. Dak, 3200. Kebut. Nah, kena. Bus kok kena sampai cola, sekalian sampai cola nyerangnya. Good. Mantap juga sebenarnya attack itu kalau masuk ya. Ini mau nggak mau pasti cuma bisa nyerang si ini doang, karena Black Barrel replika 48%. Kalau gitu saya kasih buff biar ini. Ini. Sip. Biar 200% kenanya. Barrel replika. Saya belum lihat kayaknya nih. Kita lihat kayak gimana. Bener saya bilang lupa saya. Oh iya iya kayaknya udah. Nah itu. Oh ada. Mantap. Mantap. 7.000 ber 7.400 tuh. Dan kena damage ini 498. Naik jauh bisa lah nggak apa-apa. Batan lagi. Semua kena. Counter dulu, sip. I confirm Warashia's revival. I don't need to be here any longer. I might get hurt if I play with you much more. Our conclusion still lies ahead. Don't go running off. There is much left to do. Bye. We'll meet again. Sisa Nero. Oke. Dia ini gede sih. Blok aja kali ya. 20.000 nggak apa-apa lah. Nggak terlalu ini. Not too strong. Karena pakai Afrika. Aduh kuning Afrikanya. Chaotic Torrent sama Etherlight ayolah. Serang biasa dulu. 39 17. Receh dua-duanya. Itu gerak terakhir. Halo Mahuria. Sama kelihatannya di in doang. Cuma kelihatan di chat doang. 111 tar. Kalau dia nggak butuh ini, yang dia butuh lah evade. Nah itu. Akurasinya udah bagus soalnya, jadi nggak perlu di ini. Pukul aja biar nggak dibalas seenggaknya. Good. Bisa sih turn 8 kelihatannya. Mooncake udah bisa kayaknya. Kok situ? 94 146 ya, yang dia butuhkan cuma event juga ini, nggak perlu damage. Dia cuma perlu, dia nggak punya event, punya ini. Sama apa ini? Oh ini boleh dong. Nice. More damage, 2 kali lipat lebih tepatnya. Let's see segede apa. Ini ganti langsung override. Lagu atas punya jadi nggak bisa di ini nih. 10k gitu. 7.000 doang, nggak apa-apa lah. Nggak apa-apa. Sudah tinggal silen. Ada yang butuh heal 9.000 7.000. Kayaknya enggak deh. Dia juga energinya habis nih si Len. Au. Masih adakah ini? Bisa sekali lagi. Siapa yang bagus ini naikin ya? Ini level 26 25. Fantasmun aja kali ya. Siapa tahu naik 2 level gitu kalau udah berhasil di kill. Oke. Mari kita evade lagi. Sip. Levelnya sampai dia punya heal sendiri. Oke. 6.000 700 cukup sebenarnya ini, cuman untuk safety biar sama ini diurus. 89% oke. Ini 100 idenya masuk. Oke. Apakah dia punya evade? Ada 3.800. Alah belum mati ya. Gak apa-apa sih ini naik level 23 dong. Bisa sama silen sebenarnya, tapi saya takut juga ini nggak nyampe attacknya, nggak jadi. Yaudah kalau gitu ini aja buff. Sip. Sekali lagi ya, cek dulu akurasinya 122. Ya udah pasti kena. Kita kasih ini Nggak ada yang lain, nggak ada penulis HP. Ini udah dipakai sama ininya, face hit rate ini ya, mantep. Saya kayaknya belum ada yang nembus 10k sih. So pleasant and full of memories. Let's meet again, child of mine. No matter how you appear, it's useless. You are no longer part of me. I will erase you every time. Ih, dapat lagi ini dong, lumayan. Next level juga, oke, dapat. Yay, nice. Yet another problem has shown up. Well, I cannot expect it. Yes. You said that Nero and Roa also appeared previously. That's right. And avoid against them. Their power and presence were the real thing. Otherwise, Noah would have been able to increase her bloodlust like that. That's probably true. Well, I'm probably under the Tatar's influence as well. Then, if you use yourself to your bloodlust, I will kill you. Yes, I do not want to trouble Shiki or Akia. If that happens, you have my consent. However, I hardly tell any thirst at all. Really? Just for a vampire, he's lost his purpose and just become a phenomenon. In all of this time, he's never tried to expand his power through more children. I don't think he'll show any interest. He spared me at a whim as a twisted gift. In addition, 6 months ago, he said that he didn't think of me anymore. Miss Blackcat, do you know Miss Whitecat? Yes, the part that Miss Blackcat isn't using? Ah, that's why Miss Whitecat can talk. I get to hear Miss Blackcat's voice then. It's beautiful, wonderful voice. It's wasteful if you're the only one that gets to hear it. May I interrupt? What is it? You can hear what she's saying, right? No, I cannot hear it. Huh? Then how do you understand what she's saying? Even I can hear Len's voice. I can just somehow understand what Miss Blackcat wants to say. Does that make sense? I don't understand at all. Really? And now what are you going to do? I need to be able to calculate where the Tatar is going to appear, so I will explore the city more. Then, can I go with you, Sion? That would be a big help. I heard what's going from Shiki, but I don't know the details. Your cooperation would be very useful. Yep. Then I'll go with you too. True ancestor? Phantom Moon? What a reaction. Well, if I stick with you, I'll find the Tatari faster. I think like grass. Agrees. Oh, grass. Bahasa mana grass? Agrees. Bow lagi saya baca. Ngapain? Ngangguk maksudnya. To help those in need, that's the promise of magical girl. I understand. Let us be off. Siapa lagi? Wih, bertiga. Oh, sepertinya mereka mau latihan. Oke. Kayaknya kita belum naikin stat mereka sama sekali ya, ini sama ini. Asumsi saya sih bakal ada move lain yang bakal keluar EN lebih gede, jadi kayaknya bakal mulai masukin ini juga. Nggak mungkin cuma line of death doang, masih ada yang lain ya. Line of death, point of death tuh, tapi line of death ini 3700. Ini point of death udah strong attack-nya masih cuma 3500 attack dasarnya. Ini 3700, jauh dong. Pengen buat energi 10 sama 0, pakai ammo saja. So spirit ya. Spiral conflict sebetulnya nggak terlalu butuh-butuh banget, oke. Biasa kita invest 2000 ke sini sama 2000 ke Shiki. Ya nggak butuh ini bisa total cost 4000. Toughness-nya agak lumayan walaupun nggak terlalu ini. Shiki ini juga ya adaan lah gitu. 2153 1100 lah gitu. 69 apa ya? Ya kata saya kerasa sih dia butuh banget ini, sama lagi sambut prevail juga. Tapi kita lihat dulu yang lain. Ini damage concentrate, skillnya sudah ada increase akurasi sama kayak si ini, sama kayak si Sakura. Mana? Nah ini, dan ini udah ngasih 50%, jadi udah kayak udah enak deh. Ini doang. Ini dia punya apa ya? Lucky. BPR in combat increase by 20%. Wow. Damage inflicted increase by 20% kalau willnya udah 130. Dan agresif Karakter deals damage will plus 1. Oh, will-willan mainnya ya. Will. Ada will yang lain nggak ya? Consumption, ada consumption by ounce.
Sayang, ini voucher 1 giga.
Ya, 1 giga. Ya, itu yang 10.000.
10.000 ya? Ini kan?
Ya. Inflict during counter attack. Will. Dia udah ngambil yang ini apa? Kalau nggak, kita bisa ngambil yang lain gitu. This will be good. Kan dia mainnya will, terus kita cari satu lagi yang bener, ini sama ini. Avoids or nullifies an attack, jadi ngedodge will lagi gitu. Boleh. Hah? Kembalian. Ada satu battle will plus 5. Iya, biar cepet jadi mah. Hah?
2000 tadi ada nggak?
Nggak ada, 10. Ada. Nih. Ini berapa?
5.
Ini bisa semua.
Kemarin ini kan 10.
Will laki BP will tuh. Kata jelas damage. Iya bagus kalau nggak hanya sekedar ini. Nggak hanya sekedar oke lah will ini bener. Ya save. Next stage. Kayaknya nyangkut di tenggorokan saya ini. How's your wound? Looks like I'm still okay. Amazing, isn't it? It's almost healed up just in a day. Your recovery abilities are pretty impressive. Your body is strong, though your blood pressure is low. It's quite intriguing. Magicians are good at noticing these things. Not really, but these are my specialty. I can just imitate medical care with it. Well, intense training can start now. Yes, please. I want to know something before we start. What is it? How did you acquire your eyes? I almost died when I was young. Nothing happened at first, but then I started being able to see the lines. So then, you have had your eyes for a while. I was in a car accident and nearly killed. After about a year, I started seeing them in my apartment. Dari SD-nya udah ketemu sebenarnya. SD-nya sudah ketemu. Although I had them for a while, I've only tried to use them for the last year. It started when the first vampire showed up here. Have they been sealed off with a glass in the interim? Sensei told me to seal them until when they were truly needed. Indeed, perhaps a dual seal, one physical and one mental, the glass and the promise. With his eyes protected like that, it will be possible to grow up normally, but as for the secondary personality forming, there's also paralysis yogi. If I don't know what would be able to take care of that. Then we will begin, though I'm not sure what I'll be able to teach you. Well, for now, let's start. Don't hold back. Yes. Wait, you two. What is it, Toko? I cannot teach if you're interrupted. Now that, have you forgotten your own abilities? Attacking instead of using your eyes is going to end badly. What if we or you cut the wrong line and you don't just injure each other? I can make artificial arms and legs if you cut limbs, but you'll still die if you strike the neck. I guess so. Then what do you suggest? If that's the case, I can teach him how to use them. Even if it's not possible to teach directly, it is possible to show example. I'll bring out one of my dolls. You can use it to demonstrate your eyes. Then let's begin. Yes. Toko, please bring out the doll. First, let me make sure we're seeing the same line. Where do you see them? Up here, there, here. But not here? Yes. Alright, we're seeing the same thing. These were abilities. They would accurately point the fatal area. For now, I'll show you how to do it, how I do it. However, I don't think you should directly copy me. Our bodies are different. Even if you try to do the same thing, it won't work. Can I ask a question about that? I have been wondering about this since yesterday. Do you use anything that controls your eyes? Something like my glasses, I mean? I don't use any tools. I can consciously control it to a certain degree. I see, you cannot control it. What should I do then? Try killing that door as an experiment. Okay. Dummy. That's it after all. You're following the line with your eyes as you cut. That's why you're slow. Always keep the whole situation in view without focusing on the line. And then look inside. Inside? Yeah, below the surface, we can't see anything. You must see what lies on the inside. Don't think about cutting, or at least don't make it a conscious process. You have to leave these things to your unconscious instinct. Ya, dia nggak ada skill buat berantem. Jadi kayak motong daging kan ada di sini gitu. Bukan kayak lagi battle terus kalau salah kita mati gitu, makanya dia nggak ini. You'll feel the line and your body will trace it without you realizing it. However, you have to keep your own body moving. Looking to the inside, I hadn't thought about the lines being there. It's possible to kill more naturally that way. Toko, please bring out Molto. Focus on it. Look at the lines. Don't let your eyes focus on them. View the hole. Keep your distance. See? Do not think. This feeling, I felt it before. Ah, that's right, at the beginning. What's wrong? That was good. Are you alright? I'm okay. But just now, I can't keep doing that. What do you mean? I remember it just like you told me to. The first time, the other person wasn't a human. And it was the first time I used my eyes to slaughter her. I see, it's the same abilities that the Nanaya that I had long since forgotten. Every time I use those things, the Nanaya blood grew stronger in me. I would become him. That scares you. If I become him, then his wish will be fulfilled. So what? What's the problem? The bloodlust is good, just like Nanaya. You are also part of Nanaya, I understand it. There was another person that I shared a destiny with. There was no reason to reject my own blood in order to defeat my other self. No matter what you do, you cannot forfeit your nature. It will only grow stronger if you try to suppress it. Isn't that way that guy wants from you? Then accept your strength and do not lose. If you reject your own power, you will fall. Sooner or later, it will destroy you from the inside. Accept Nanaya. Just do not reject your own self. The curse does not come from anybody else. It is your own. Let me try again. Do look at the line, the hole, so this feeling like that time. Here it comes. Slow down, I'm okay. Alright, I'm still here. This feeling that time, the first time I killed. Dan bukan stand namanya kalau di ini mah. The feeling when I kill Arcade. Oh iya. Just wow, this guy. He must be even beyond me in raw power. What is it? I was afraid of this power, the power that slaughtered Arcade. Oi, I'm okay. I'm still in control, but it's a bit terrifying. I think that I can accept myself as a Nanaya. Really? Hello, Azena. Ryogi-san, thank you very much. Somehow you did it. You should try and make it your policy to maintain internal harmony, though. That power drew out the small fries. Karena itu pertama kali ketika darah dia keluar, yang dia bunuh seorang cewek yang sekarang jadi waifunya. Yang dibunuh itu hidup lagi karena dia dia vampir, bukan orang. Now you get to practice hitting a moving target. Turn 5. Oke. Lagunya ini. Apakah ada dia udah start dengan wheel 150 dong, wih. Wih, 70 the section, bener, attack baru. Goceng ininya. That's good. Dia masih cuma satu malah. Oke, let's see. Range-nya nggak masuk. Kalau gitu kasih extend range kalau gitu. Nice. Spiral conflict. Lupa nih masih nggak dinyalain. Nyampe? Nggak nyampe, ya udahlah. Terima pokoknya mah. Ini gua nggak nyampe. Evade. Sip. Evade. Good. Evade lagi. Good. Ya, yang jalan yang jauh dulu, yang gerak. Nggak masuk lagi range-nya. Kasih lagi nih. Kasih sniper itu. Berapa sih range-nya? 69. Jauhnya. Enggak. Dia bisa maju 2 langkah, oke. 2. Nah. Serangan rokok. Samsu attack. Samsu. Nice. Oh, dia kayaknya dapat skill baru juga tuh, keluar Mystic Eyes tulisannya. Dan apakah itu pakai energi? Kelihatannya kayak pakai. Nice. Good. Mystic Eyes ini. Oh iya ini. Efektif kalian 20%, hit and evasion rate di 110 wheel, 140, ignore opponent special defense. Mantap, berarti dia juga mainan wheel sebenarnya. Harusnya pakai wheel saya mainnya tadi, naikin skillnya. 76 doang. Pakai jarum. Nah, gitu. Biar mati. Good. Udah miss. $4.200, mantep. Ini apa lagi? Crow Cyclone. Nah. Terus saja ini nggak bisa ngebales, nggak ada range-nya kejauhan, terlalu dekat. Oke, ini daripada suruh mundur, ini suruh maju ya. 6 berarti sampai, coba sampai sini. Ah, bagus. 2100. Berapa pakai ini? Allah, 45. Kenapa? Saya penasaran, pengen nyobain. Kan damage realnya belum ke ini, belum ketahuan. Oh, 1900, mantap. Oke, nice. Efek saja. Oke, lagi ya. Oh ya, ngapain itu? Kalau akurasinya udah masuk mah attack yang kencang aja sekali ya. 200 nggak dibales, goceng tuh. Tetet 4000. Turn berapa? Turn 5 ya? Alah, harusnya cor-coran aja. Kenapa saya hold back gini? Karena ada yang naikin damage? Nggak ada yang naikin damage di game ini. Sip 2000. Mantap. Dan nyerangnya nih, oh nggak ada ini kayaknya. 7 lagi. Oh, jangan. Dia masih bisa ini. Jadi mari kita gunakan ini, double damage. Nah, gitu. Baru hantam ini. Pakai yang kenceng. Tentu saja. Mau 14k. Oke, udah pecah rekornya. 10.000 udah ini. Sudah 14k. Goceng, good. Hasil. Ini mah apa? Plot battle cuma buat majuin ini aja, sudah bisa. Yes, it is unmistakable. Yes, thank you for both all your advice. I think I can fight him now. I can defeat him and control the Narnia blood. Then, what do you do now? I think I'll go home. Everybody's probably worried. I'll be back once I settle things with that guy. Then I joined you. I'd like to meet your younger sister. I don't mind, but why do you want to see Akia? That's a great thing. Seems like I'm involved in what's going on in the city. I also like to talk to her about the enemy. I understand. I'll lead the way. Please do. Well, it can wait until tomorrow. I'm sure we'll try it after the fighting and practice. Musuh segitu cuma dihitung practice aja. Yay! Rider Medusa. Sudah ini, let's see. Dia boros. Nah, Bellerophonnya boros ini, dia harus punya ini banyak. Mystic Ice, Saibel 3457 ini nggak ada, tapi Bellerophonnya cuma bisa 3 kali kalau kayak gini. Nggak pakai ammo, nggak pakai energi, ini doang. Sama betul 125. Oke. Sepertinya kita naikin ini aja, energi as usual. Usah. Dia bukan tanker, jadi nggak apa-apa kalau ini dikit ya. Terus naikin, masih bisa. Alah, udah nggak, ya udahlah. Skillnya apa aja? Oke, standar. Ini enak ini karena hit effect 30%, jadi really help, membantu. Double damage itu lagi. Ininya 3453 bagus sih, udah bagus. Dikasih lagi ini emang enak. Magic shield, super strength. Apa ini? Power plus 30. Oke. 5 energy consume, damage reduce by 800. Lumayan. Berbuat apa? Hit effective critical rate of support, provide offensive support to ejected allied unit. Ini berarti bukan. Mana ya? Halo Rehan. Istri saya di toko, lagi nggak ada di sini. And consumption by arms, ammo save, ammo increase 50%, will lagi, will-willan semua. Predict hit and evade rate increase. Sama ya, 130 will ya, combo attack. Oh ini. Cuman belum bisa ambil sekarang. Oke lah. Saya akan ingat itu nanti. Paling yang bisa dinaikin ini support. Oh, udah nggak bisa, kurang. Oke, nggak apa-apa. Apalagi dia defender. Ini. Ada temannya. Bukan game online ini. Jadi bakal ada tamatnya. Lanjut. Apakah bakal ada karakter yang di-upgrade? Oh, Zero paling. The X1, The Kairobo. Siapa ini? Iya, Akia. You yang bak cedor. Akia son, you're right. Yeah, I'm fine. Excuse me. I know you're worried, but you can't lose your head while fighting. Seriously, I just can't concentrate. Dia masih mikirin si Shiki belum pulang. Go, son. What is it? Is the present master always like this when Shiki-kun is gone? Nah, I suppose so. When Shiki-sama doesn't return to the house, she tends to stay up waiting for him. However, this time we don't really know whether he's alive or not. This is the first time I've been seeing Akiha-sama like this. See. Sorry begini udah sibuk ah? Santai. You're so calm though, Takumi-san. No, I wasn't trying to criticize you. I was just thinking aloud. Well, I've experienced this. Someone going missing with the survival uncertain. I have been through this kind of unpleasantness in battle before and grown somewhat accustomed to it. A vital person will survive. The expendable will die. Shiki-kun is clearly the former. Indeed, is that one of your rules? Yeah. Rule? Faith, credo, discipline, law, principles of action. Yuk, thank you like-nya ya. Remio kalau gamenya mau di deskripsi ada. Saya emang naruh deskripsi ada. Tinggal ngambil saja. Because taboo of combat, to hesitate. When killing an enemy, when wounded, when a companion falls, when sport fails, when a strategy does not succeed, much can happen because of hesitation. People who survive the battlefield do not hesitate. That has been my rule in no small manner. Movement slows when hesitating. If you slow, you die. If that's all that happens, that's fine. But in most cases, the hesitation of one person affects all around them. Right now, all of us. Haruna isn't used to this yet. I'm worried that something is going to happen to her because the present master is losing her head. When there is hesitation, even if you win or lose, regrets will remain. That can also lead to a dark place. Yeah. Dan saya baru mengalami itu, kata Ardoria. Cyber-chan, don't tell me. There's no other way. Let's withdraw for the day. All as things are, if we encounter one of the 27 apostles, we'll be lucky to only have to sacrifice one of 2 people. Then, I'll inform Akiha-sama. Please do. Akiha-san, I brought tea. Akiha-san? Thank you, Sakura. This atmosphere is stifling. Well, it's certainly not pleasant. What was that? It's the present master. One girl changed the entire surrounding. It's usually the quality of a good leader, but she's still weak. But she cannot help it. Because Shiki-san is... Ini light novel? Ya, visual novel. Ngawang dia. Can I talk to you for a moment, Housemaster? Yes, go ahead. What is it? Today is... No, Shiki-san may yet return. We should wait until then. No, I don't agree. Going out like you are might make things worse. You should settle your mind with some rest first. Thank you for your advice. However, he won't come back if I do nothing. He won't come home because the master is resting and we haven't resolved the issue with the city yet. Your reasoning makes sense, but there is no meaning in discarding the needs of the body. We do not forget what happened last night. It was just... But, present master, if it's your role to lead the others and recognize when they are fatigued. If you do not rest, those following you cannot rest either. Then, let me say it clearly. As you are right now, you are in our way. Takumi, what was that? You want to speak another word. Your indecision is contagious, Sarana, Hisui-chan and Kohaku-san. Even Tosaka-san is being affected by it. They are worried and cannot concentrate. The stagnation and the minor demons will continue together. However, that cannot and should not be our concern. If you encounter an enemy who did not give you the freedom to be distracted, what would happen? The first one to die wouldn't be Haruna or Tosaka. It would be you. Even if Shiki-kun returns, what would the point be? Leave Shiki-kun and the rest of sight to us. Just rest for a while. Alright then, today we'll split up the patrol team and a group staying at the house. There's always the possibility that Shiki-kun will return. Come in. Excuse my intrusion. The others have left on patrol. Is that so? Akiha-sama. Hey, Hisui. Yes. Do they really hate me? Don't Nissan, I'm like this, but it's not like I've never been apart from him before. But this time you don't know where Shiki-sama is, so that's why you're more concerned. I guess. I don't even know if he's safe. Nissan, maybe I should be more disconnected like Atsuta-san. Like Atsuta-sama. You don't seem to have taken too well to him, Hisui. Yes, but I did not wish to be impolite. I think Atsuta-sama is a bit scary. Even knowing all about what happened to Shiki-sama, Why hasn't he come back? How can Asukasama say so calm? I do not understand it. That's all I want to say. That I do not understand how it can be like that. Atsuta-san thinks that we shouldn't worry about Nissan and should just continue on as usual. Akiyama, do you really side with him? Me? Nissan has something similar. That may be. He thinks that Nissan will return. No, he's confused himself with that. He may have just said that for me though. It doesn't actually matter if I'm here when Nissan comes back. Atsuta-san said Nissan will be back and his sister should believe in that. Believe in that and be waiting for him. For him. That's why he was getting it. Really, he was just allowing me an excuse to rest. I don't know how he can be convinced, but I understand his feeling. Even so, I can believe like Atsuta-sama does. What's the matter? I was just surprised. It's not like you to say so much. Hisui, could you prepare me some tea? I think it's best if it's from you tonight. Yes, master. Yeah, bikin na ito. Atsuta-san certainly said quite a bit. Honestly though, he would just say that most of us were thinking. Even so, he could have said it more nicely. Haruna sounds really worried and pretty affected by what's happening. You think so? Yeah, I do. He could have treated Haruna-san a little more gently too. At least he isn't shy about talking to girls. That's certainly true. It looks like he was completely used to handling this kind of thing. Maybe he's surrounded by girls in his everyday life. I'll have to ask him for trips later. Excuse me for interrupting, Mato-sama. May I borrow you for a moment? That's fine. What is it, Hisui-chan? Could you make tea for Akiya-sama? That's fine, but I'm sure you're better at it than me. Didn't Akiya-san ask for you? But the tea I make should not be drunk by others. Akiya-sama knows about my inability to make tea. I'm sure it's not what she really wants. Well, it's hard to make it really delicious, however, if you just make something simple. I'm sorry, I've gotten by without learning almost anything in regards of that. No, I'm sorry. Then I'll help you. Please do. Dia banyaknya bersih-bersih, bukan masak. Yang masak kok aku. How does Akiha look? She's very frustrated right now. Well, that's expected. I know how Fujine-san get when I'm done for a while. Even when that happens, he loses it. I think it's a bit different from your relationship with Taiga. If we at least know that he was alive, it would be a different situation. Yes, though he's disappeared before this line, we all saw what happened to Shiki-sama. And that we haven't been able to confirm what happened afterward too. I guess so. Sakura, what happened? Senpai. Sakura, alright? Yes, I'm okay. I'm sorry, son. I broke the cup. Do not worry about it. Are you injured at all? I'm okay. What happened? It was the Grail. No way. The same as the one with us? I think maybe. Seems so. That's impossible. I completely took out the core. I know, but just now it felt. What do you mean? I don't know, but it is coming. That power's linked to you, but that girl already. Senpai? It's okay, Sakura. I'll protect you from it ever happening again. Raiden and Tosaka are here too. It's okay. Yes. Hisui, what's happened? Is the tea done yet? Excuse me, I guess I'm here. I can make it. Thank you very much. How is it? Only 5 people. Oh, assassin. Akhirnya assassinnya keluar. Yang belum tinggal berserker berarti. Ya. Saya Saber Archer Lancer Caster Assassin itu lagi Caster Assassin Rider ya sudah Berserker yang belum ya satu lagi Berserker dong. Only 5 people are inside. The Guardian, a maid, a servant rider, a man, and the container. Good, this shouldn't be hard. Yo, Archer. Roger that. Make sure you hide your powers till the end. Very well. What is it, Ryder? I guess it's not time for tea. That's the presence of another servant. Wah. Nanaya sama Archer. Good, all the players are here. Hey, Akia, looking for me? You are. Why are you here? You're not my brother. I see, then you really haven't found me yet. What? You feel repulsed by having a brother like me? what you will calling family want to come sooner, but this guy has someone he wants to kill too. Well, time to take out 3 birds with 1 stone. Senpai, get too greedy and you will fail. Okay, thanks for your advice. Sakura and Shiro, please fall back. They're coming after you. Well, I suppose so. You expect to waltz right into my home? Akiyama, when I see your face, I feel my temper rising. What's that? You've come to terms with living without your brothers? Akiha? I will erase you from this world. Oh, this attack is different. Yang ini beda ini. Dia langsung dapat ini, langsung dikasih upgrade. Oh, scary. What? He dodge? I can see that, but I'm way above his fighting abilities. Your hair-growing attack is amateurish, little sister. I will never be hit by something like that. If you want to kill me, come right at me. Archer, you don't need to hold back. Feel free to kill anybody by the container. I knew that from the start. Musuhnya ini sebelumnya aja ini kayaknya nggak gini doang gitu, ada catchnya. Ternam Archer or Nanaya. Well, Archer is pretty dangerous, jadi mungkin kita bisa nyerang Nanaya-nya saja kayaknya, nggak tahu juga sih. Shiro tengah, itu di belakang, support sini. Ya, Rider cantik kalau nggak tutup matanya dilepas. Nyampe kurang, tapi bisa dikasih ini. Dia punya ini skill andalan ini, mantap. Sniper, jadi nyampe. Damage kecil sih. Kuning sih, jadi ya saya tidak terlalu berharap banyak dari situ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kayaknya masuk. Oke, situ berarti ini nggak nyampe, jadi nggak mau maju aja dulu. Shiro, dia nggak punya skill baru apa masih ini juga, ya udahlah. Ayo, Samsakti dulu, perlihatkan tankermu sekarang ini gimana ini. Ini udah pakai, lihat udah pakai yang bagus, padahal tapi masih kerasa dia kayak aduh kurang kuat. Nah, kalau udah tentu nyerangnya pasti ke Shiro. Off, hantam 200, good, lumayan lah ya ada ininya. Nah gitu, 200. Yuk, blok aja semua, nggak apa-apa, blok. Nah, 400 juga. Oh nggak sih, ini di event saja. Kayaknya nggak kena juga sih kalau misalnya ini. Oke. Mage dulu seperti biasa mulainya. Crimson Origami. Lumayan lah, nggak gede amat pas itu, biasa aja sebenarnya attack-nya. Stay dulu situ, level 23, udah betul naik level juga ini udah 20, lebih kecil. Ini 18, lebih kecil lagi. Rider 23 loh, lumayan. Nah, dia harus diumpanin kill ini. 2000, good, udah kena. Di melee saja lah, ini mah nggak masuk atau 400 tuh nggak mati. Oh bisa sama ini, di culprit, bisa di culprit. Masuk, mantap. Gitu, naik level. Oh sekali Shiro bisa nyerang nggak nih? Ternyata nggak bisa lagi. Oh bisa. Tumben, udah gede aku rasanya. Kalau udah kena di buff tadi dia. di range 1 kalau nggak salah si bor ini. Au. Nggak masuk. Terus majuan. Ih, kok tumben kena? Bukannya dia, wah mati ini. Atau jangan-jangan dibutuh wheel. Ini 100 wheel. Oh, wheelnya habis. Pantes. Iya, wheelnya ini banyak pikiran dia. Tembus jadinya. Biasanya gua nggak masuk gitu. Pantes wheelnya bener-bener nggak ada. Rider yang rambut pink naik Griffin. Oh, itu mah pas ngeluarin Bellerophon ya. Pas ngeluarin skill ininya. Ya dia nggak keluar attacknya yang biasa ini. Waduh, baiklah, nggak apa-apa. 2000. Stay dulu. Siapa yang bisa diserang? 124 boleh. Stay dulu setelah. Maju. 2700, good. Gerak sini Siro. Cool. 1500 mah nggak mati. Good. Kasih culprit masuk. Nah, dibalas nggak? Wah. Janganlah. Mundur satu aja. Nah. Masih kurang. Lurus berarti. Nah, gini. Gak ada tagnya, memang support namanya juga. Jadi saya tidak berharap banyak di sini. Oh, archernya maju. Wait. Tar. Projection. Mungkin ini suaranya. Nah, tahan lah ya. Oh, 3 besar enggak juga deh, kena critical soalnya. Lumayan 3.700, lumayan. Toryu. Nang Pak, ada yang TB. Gak apa-apa. Supportnya yang TB tuh cuma kena 28, gak ada rasanya. Alas mau. Bagus lah, di blok lagi. Sip. 2200. Heal Zero. Nice. Dia nggak punya skill lain lagi. Aduh, kalau ada skill lain. Good. Tetap belum ada skill baru, tapi ini lumayan nih. Double damage. Tak melee dulu satu ini. Mati nggak? Good. Nggak masuk range, masuk dulu. Sip. $2.900, good. Ya maju selangkah aja gitu, cukup. Nah, kayak selangkah masuk buat. Nah, gitu. Saya bingung menyerang yang mana. Kalian bulk, blok aja deh. Oh, good, even better. 15.000 doang sebenarnya darahnya. Bentar. 4 ya. Kalau 4 3 4 dia attack-nya ada yang lain masalahnya tuh. 68 58 1 2 34 maksud ini 5. Iya, range 5. Oh, oke, range 5. 1 2 3 4 5 ini. Spot ini berarti. Nah, posisi L dari Shiro. Situ. Ada kalat box juga ya. Ada berapa sebenarnya ini dia? Udahlah, saya dulu. Oke. Saya nggak tahu mana yang bisa diserang lebih ini, tapi mari kita 78% doang. Emang 67 lebih parah Nana ya kalau kita yang lebih ininya mah. Kena 3100. 30.000. Gak lebih baik juga sih, tapi ya bayarin lah. Yang satu akurasi evasion, satu lagi ini tuh instant gel 475. Bahaya juga ini. Nah, ini dulu aja. Maju gitu. Good. Kanso Bakuya block 900 good. 2 3 4 5. Ini udah masuk ini. $70.75. Gede sekali sih ini ya. Seenggaknya pas dibalas biar ini gitu. 2.300. Stay. Terus geser nih. Nggak bisa gini. Ya bisa nyerang, tapi udah itu udah aja. Tumben kena. Di situ. Berufon kurang ini sedikit, kurang will. Oke. Ini dulu. Tiga ya range-nya masuk. 40-74 ya lah. Alah. Miss 2 ya bagus sih, miss dua-duanya, cuman ya aduh gitu. Not good enough. 655 dong. Kena. Malah kena ini. Wah, lemas langsung. Udah. Heal. 2000. Lagi. Gak cukup ini. Udah ya. Cukup lah ya. Dia bisa taruh. Gak masuk. Lumayan. Alah. Au. Gak ada yang kena. Aduh, blok. 800. Serem. Hil. Oh. Vervan udah keluar. Belum. Kurang 4.300 pada ini. Baiklah. Bakal susah ini. Enggak lah. Let's try hard aja. 2000. 3000. Lagi. Nggak bisa di begitu aja. Kurang. Ya, cukuplah 4000 mah. Serem Archer ini. Range dekat ada, range jauh ada. Dia benar-benar ini apa? Enables all weapon except field after moving for one turn. Sail ke sendiri. Oh, oke. Nah, saya punya ini 200. Ini dulu, satu lagi. Jangan cor-coran aja lah ya. Nggak ada wheelnya, nggak ada yang bisa dipakai nih. Attack segitu banyaknya. Kena tuh 500. Au. Sip. Kena. Alah, miss. Kena semua ini. Serem ini, padahal nurunin defense-nya 70% loh. 70% kena segitu, masih 1500. Ini sekali. Ini sekali. Terus ini berapa persen? 106.25. Mananya habis. 40 ya, daripada nggak nyerang. Aduh, au. Ini bisa aja dead ini. Kerasa ini kurang hau gitu. Habis mananya. Oke lah. Ya, support saya nggak mau nyerang support. Blok aja blok. Di blok 2000. Serangan apaan itu? Masih belum bisa bayar upon si 734. Sekarang yang attack-nya masih ada, cuma si ridernya saja. Kena, good. Au. Nggak bisa begini, heal dulu. Kurang, cuma 2000 doang. Sama ini juga ini ya, ada. Ntar bisa berapa dia? 5000, dikit lagi. Saya ini aja pakai double damage gitu, boleh lah. Oke, good. Masih ada ini. Seenggaknya masuknya pasti sih damage-nya. Alah. Lemes semua ini. Gimana ini? Pengawal punggul juga kena dikit gitu. Mantap. Nice, tapi masih kurang. Ntar ada yang nggak boleh mati nggak sih? David Arsenal. Ini alay di satu pun nggak boleh mati. Alos, satu pun nggak boleh mati. Kurang ini soalnya. 700 tuh. Wah. Aduh, ini bakal susah. Oke, mari kita coba lagi. Aduh, satu pun nggak boleh ada yang mati ternyata. Ya lumayan sih, ini bisa di bahan buat naik level sama ngumpulin BP, cuman ya niatnya nggak gitu. Gak ada yang nyampe nih. Adalah gak ada yang mukul kan, sebelumnya ada kayaknya ada mukul sekali gitu. Blok. Ini masih mati. Shhh, yalah kena. Ya, blok aja deh. Evasionnya yang jatuhin itu. Dia 100% semua ini. Alah, berjuanglah samsak tinju. Berikan pertahanan buat kita semua. Nice. 300. Miss. Good. Masuk. Belum mati. 200. Salah sama Zero ya. Kena. Oke. Nice. Kayaknya udah berhasil keluar dari refund mah gampang ini. Jadi dia si ridernya kasih damage juga banyak. Kalau nggak masuk dia nih. 600. Au, 200. Apalah. Sip. Good. Yang merah. Good. Maju lagi. Kita aja. Jangan terlalu maju. Ini saya nggak yakin nyampe 100 wheel pun saya nggak yakin sih ini. Dia soalnya lagi ngawang ini, nggak bener ini. Kalau dipaksain suruh dia yang nyerang mulu nggak akan bener. Tapi kalau kayaknya rider bisa dipakai ini. Good. Se 3800 10300 star. Ada yang bisa di heal soalnya. Mumpung mananya ada. Yuk heal. Juga heal 2000. Oke. $700. Terus dulu yang maju. Au, 3000 dong. Nah. $1.100. Satu masih ada darahnya, sudah nggak ada. Berawilnya 111. Kasih kill. Harus. Biar willnya adaan. Good. Naik level terus 117 tuh, dapat 6. Lumayan lah. Sip. Hemat tenaga sedikit. 100. Ya, saya nggak tahu sih. Saya masih mau mencoba untuk naikin wheelnya. Kemungkinan nggak akan sih. Nggak akan benar-benar sampai segitu. Oke. Sini. Stay. End. Hmm. 118, dapat lagi 1 per turn ya. Aduh. Dun, 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 dun. Oh iya salah. Nyerang dulu baru jalan. 30.000 tuh. Bisa deh. Lebih mending nyerang Sinanayanya daripada Archer. Archer kayaknya too hard. Efficiennya terlalu jauh. Tuh 23 ini dia. Sini spotnya. Ya, dia butuh buff. Sip. Au. Sakit. Heal. Serem amat. 2. 3. Oke. Bisa maju selangkah? Ah, bisa. Cek, mari kita maju selangkah. Kita serang ini. Alah, miss sayangnya. Enam 476. Last strike dulu dong, untungnya miss. Dah, alah. Gimana ini stage-nya hoki-hokian gini? Lagi. Alah. Untung gak mati. Well, bisakah? Bisa kayaknya. Nah, good. Selamat. Heal. Nice. 55. 20.000. Oke, dari yang pasti dulu ini. Sambil saya ngitung bisa ini atau enggak. Alah, 81 itu masih miss juga. Naik level dapat ini. Heal. Mantap. Ini apa ini? Enable all weapon except field after moving for one turn. Oh, maksudnya itu. Ya, baru ngerti. Ya, gitu maksudnya. Kita keluarin semua, cor-coran semua ini. Kenapa sih? 4.000. Nice. Stay. 16.000 tuh. Kurang. 69. Bisa sekali. Good, 3.600. Playtime is over. If it goes on much longer, the others will return. Archer, finish it now. Roger that. Projection start. The same Neil Chan asked me. I am the bone of my sword. Ooh. Archer is concentrating all of it. Still is my body and fires my blood. You have to stop, Archer. There's something growing inside me. I have created over 1,000 blade using a reality marble. Unknown to death, I'll use my noble phantasm. Unknown to life, there's not an option for you. I have witnessed pain to create many weapons. The assassin. Yet those hands will never hold anything. So it's a prey. Unlimited blade works. What is this? Jeremiah, you shall be the first. Bermati. Senpai, here you are, Black Grail. Lemes. Alright, go on ahead. Very well. What did you do, Sakura-san? Nothing that you need to worry about, Akiya. I did not give you the right to address me so informally, Archer. Wah, lemas. Akiya-sama, good, that should be enough. We accomplished our goal. I'll see you again at the usual place. Oh, and after you kill everybody, leave your address to the others. I understand. See ya, Izui. Who knows if we'll meet again. How noble. You confront me to defend you, master. Akiya-sama may seem harsh, but he's a kind soul. Akiya-sama is always watch over me and my sister. That's why I will protect Akiya-sama now. So, your target is me, Emiya-sama. Oh, you're still alive. This card's fate is strong. I was told that I could kill all of you. Not that I had to. From the start, my only intent was to kill you. You can kill me so easily. If I die, then Sakura will surely be sad. I think he's mistaken somewhere. Izui-chan, take Tono-san instead. I'll stay. But, Izui-san, excuse me. Bawa, okay. What have you done, Sakura? You know her true nature. You should already know. Damn. However, your worries are over. This will be your resting place, Shiremiya. I will not allow you to attack her any further. Wih. Kena upgrade dia. Oke, penuh lagi somehow. Mananya segitu juga sih. Jadi ceritanya dia mau try hard aja ini. Baiklah. Attacknya cuma limited blade works dan cuma ada projection. Dan mana kita sisa berapa? 20 tadi ya. Cuma bisa 2 kali ini. Ya ini mau ngupgrade Zero ini. Oke, 85. Pador, oi miss, mantap, tanggung, apa tumben, lagi, wah, oke lumayan, 50k dong, darahnya nambah, tadi cuma 15, miss, ya, oke. Lagi. Wah. Di blok. Apa itu? Coba. Yes. Oh ya. Damage reduced by 1000. 10 energi consume. Oh, oke. Gila, dia skillnya banyak amat. Habis saya nggak punya lagi. Ow. Damn. This is the end, Shiremiya. Penuh lagi. You're still alive. Your tenacity is first class, but this is the end. Ada di sana. I won't let you. Oh, akhirnya ada yang datang. Dual attack. Oke. Okay. 45k. What? My friendly Malbur was... An obstacle appeared. Another narrow escape. Wait, where's Sakura? Ya, lemes dia. Are you okay? Oh, scripted menangnya ya.
Mana 2000? Minta 2000.
Tuh. You're back. Yeah. Looks like you lost control of the situation and didn't kill anybody. A problem appeared. It was Shigetono. Tawa dia. Him, was it? Still alive? His demeanor has changed. He seems to have become more resolute. Otherwise, it would be boring. This will be a satisfying death. You come back without killing anybody too. How unusual. I wonder if we will show snow tomorrow then. I'm not interested in random killing anymore. If I can kill myself, that'd be enough. Oh, he's changing too. He's giving up his role as a terrible killer. I wonder if he's at its limit. Akiho. Nissan voice, but he's still. She's alright, Shiki-san. She's just asleep. Yeah. It's Nissan. No, belum bangun kayaknya. Oh, Nissan. Did I wake you up? Are you okay? Akiya? It's really you. It is, I'm home. I'm sorry for not telling you sooner. Good grief, you had me so worried. You've grounded for a month. I'm joking, you came back safely and Akia? Oh well, she's still sleeping. Her body was exhausted from worrying about you because she wouldn't let her mind rest. But now that she knows you're okay, she can sleep calmly. Uh, lemas. Okay then. Chiki-chan, how's Akia? Safe. She's sleeping now. I see what a relief. I'm really very sorry. I didn't mean to complicate the problems. I can't believe you. At the very least, you should have called us. You exist in the very center of the heart of the Tono Master. You need to consider the world around you more carefully. At least realize that you affect others. Yes, I'm sorry. You're exactly right. You've been involved in Inui-kun. Nothing good can come of that. What if you do if the conflict involved him? Ariko wasn't supposed to remember. Inui-kun asked me about you. He thought it was the dream. Why you didn't work? I wasn't sure if I believe it, but you really went to his house. Yes, I guess that's enough. Nothing happened this time, so it is alright. I'm sorry, I'll talk to him later. Berasa privat. Santai. Yes, please do so. Then, what were you doing? I was training in order to defeat that guy. Training? As I was. I couldn't beat him. Therefore, I need to learn how to fight him. So then, I hope there was sufficient result to make everybody worry about you. Yeah, somehow. Thanks for Yogi-san. I won't lose to him any hour. Yogi, that girl who came with you? Ya, ini cewek ya kalau belum tahu ya. Yes, her. She's got the same eyes as me, and is better at using them. The same eyes as you? The ones of that perception? That's right. The same eyes but different strength? Aozaki-san said that Yogi-san's closer to them and can manage them by her own will. Yogi, Asagami, Fujio, and Nanaya. The names of the renowned magical Kishu line age. In other words, she and Shiki share a familiar ancestry. But that is, if I remember the Ryogi correctly, they tried to hone the body to the basest common factor. If an empty body could be made, then it could be filled with any abilities. I'm sure that was what I heard. Maybe she was specially made for having the eyes of that perception. If that's right, then she'll be the closest to the original power as possible. Sequence have been controlled and modified by various things over time. You seem to know this pretty well. Things like that are usually jealously guarded. Well, yeah, rest assured, but there is a reason I know so much about it. And that is, it's not important. Well, whatever. I wasn't trying to pick a fight with you. I thought these two were about to come to blows. Shiki-sama, Hisui, thank you again for trying to protect Akia from me. I'm sorry that it made you worry. Yes, but I couldn't even do that without Emiya-sama's help. I must also thank him. What do you say? I can bring you to his room. This already. Rin, Tosaka is hopeless. Yeah, anymore is impossible for me. This isn't my field. There's nothing else I can do. Even for a human, it wouldn't be surprising to be unable to move after taking that much. But I cannot rescue Sakura like this. I'm sorry, Sura, I couldn't. Tap. Yongkeng juga si Rider. Sama assassin keplak udah. No, you didn't do all. You did all you could, Rider. I let down my guard. I thought they were safe there with Osaka. They should have recognized a sudden presence just before Sakura was kidnapped. Yes. Tosaka. Sakura was. It's all natural, I guess. The other container was lost. Sakura couldn't sense any other grail like in Fuyuki. It's only possible for it to manifest in Sakura anymore. But to use people like that. Yes? It's me. Tono-kun. Come in. Good evening. What is it? I came to thank you. Thank you, Akia and Hisui are alive thanks to you. And it was the right thing to do. He was after me anyway. And how's your body? I can move normally, but fighting might be difficult. I'm sorry, Zero. I'll find Toko Aozaki somehow. I'll think of some way to find her. You're wrong, Tosaka. I should have trained myself in this body harder. Tosaka-san. Yes. Toko Aozaki, right? Yeah. He's in the living room right now. What? Oke, 2800. Pada keluar. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ada karakter yang belum saya naikin gitu. Kayaknya sih udah semua. Willnya udah kembali. Oke, willnya udah kembali 100. Nice. 2800 paling gue cuma naikin apa ini? 8.000, 6.000. Karen belum naik banyak tuh. Oh ya, dia mah support sih. Rider paling belum naik mah. Oh ya, Rider sama Ryogi. Iyalah, Rider aja 1000, Rider 1000, Ryogi 1000 ewang. Coba apa aja yang bisa di ini. Oke. Quick udah 120 sih. Kayak dia nggak butuh tag lagi, nah gini aja. Satu lagi Rider masih lemes juga, ini nggak jauh dia. Gini-gini juga deh. Dia kayaknya tidak terlalu butuh. Oke lah, gini aja. Sip. Oke, 79. Yang main wheel-wheelan kan udah nih. Kalau udah saya kasih belum sih? Ini ya. Ya, wheel-wheelan, ini juga wheel-wheelan. Power plus 30. Damage reduce by 800. 79. Tar 79 bisa buat enggak, wheel berapa ini? 140. Ah, ini jauh nih wheelnya. Kasih dah wheelnya dah. Paling sama dengan Siki yang ini apa? At last of each turn pass the first. Avoid on, oh iya, ini rhythm sense boleh. Karena dia kan nge-dodge bukan ini. Oke. Udah jam 5, saya kayaknya tutup toko dulu sebentar ya, 1 menit atau 2 menit. Tar. Seingatku uang sudah ini semua, jadi itu omset harusnya. Omset semua. Hah? Oke, next. Also, you're yokai from Shin-E. You're more organized than you used to be. They've been operating like this for about 10 years. No big deal. After last time they came to me, they seemed pretty much defunct. To your house? I was throwing at my grandfather's then. They wanted his cooperation to open a branch there. I didn't hear anything about you after he declined.
Handphone ko.
Di mana?
Di sana.
Kayaknya nggak lihat.
Iya, aku selipin di bawah printer.
Ada di situ berarti. Nggak ngambil kamu. Bukan. I thought for sure you had folded. Ini satu bat masih belum. I think I get it. What is in this relation with the association and the church? Right now, none really. The influence were pretty weak in Japan for a long while. Tunggu bener Fenty, kalau bukan karena itu malas juga nungguin. Ini saya Fenty pengen sih, meskipun nggak tahu lah ya. Biasanya nggak dapet sih. However, since it doesn't intend to spread, they're not hostile to us either. Other mage like me and Sin-E, some cooperate with us as external staff. Don't tell me Aoko's working with you. We're definitely not working with that mage. Then I'm glad. Toko, what? You're joining Sin-E? That wasn't the plan, but I was interested in them. Incidentally, did your family work with Sin-E? Sin-E has ties to all the old Japanese family, but not mine. Oh, we left because of various reasons, but nothing overly important. See. Excuse me. Me? Yes, I am Rinto Saka. Are you really Toko Aozaki? That's right. For real? What is it? You need me for something? Yes. I'm sorry if I seems impolite, but I need to ask you to make a doll for us. Tono-kun told me about you. Let's see the reason why. It's only natural that I hear it from the person making the request first. Reason? You cannot say? Then there's nothing to talk about. It's because your doll would be my body. Zero, you can move around like that. Oh, you're pretty far off. Yes, it's like you can see, this body can't fight anymore. But I still have something that I have to fight for. There is somebody I want to protect. Therefore, you need a new body. Yes. I beg of you. I also humbly ask for your help. My younger sister is the one that he says he'll protect. I also want you to help her as her sister. His power is invaluable to us. I understand that you're saying, but I can recommend making the entire body a doll. If it's just an artificial arm or leg, it's still fine, but you're a mage. Your brain and awareness would have to be sealed and transferred. Your magic secret will disappear, no matter how strong the body. There is no problem then. Please take good care of him. Don't tell me that body's a doll? That's right, Shiro's body is already artificial. My original body was lost some time ago. Hilang di mana diambil kucing. This doll is something you made. I did? I don't think it's just a shadow of Shiro's soul. I heard there was evidence that you did work like this while with the association. You just said something pretty bold without any hesitation. Therefore, there's no problem with a doll's body. We tried using others, but this body was the best. That's why. You want me to improve on it and make something better, eh? That's right. I see, I know your reasons now. I was interested in your body anyway. Then, What do you propose to do for me? Money. We can pay whatever you want. Tosaka, was it? Yes. I withdrew from the association, but you haven't. If I helped you, my whereabouts must not be exposed. Of course, they already know who I am. Yes, they did give you the special seal certification in puppetry. That's right. Then, there's a combat pay, expert's fee, cost of materials. Putting it in terms of magician's working fee, it will cost 1 or 2 years that a mage normally makes. If you think that the value here, you can understand. What about her knife? Would that do? What of it? What are you saying? Looks like it was made about 500 years ago. It's starting to break a little. I can process it. Though the name looks okay, it should have the 9 letters of the Kuji at the front. Its name is Kanesada, one of the 21 great blades. Wait, there is. It's magic only I can do. The construction, materials, history, and desires of the one who made it. My magic can resolve all of those. Yeah. My magic circuit specializes in blades, and I've developed that skill. Projection star. Nameless Kanesada. There is here. Oh, amazing projection. So what? Why should I consider that? Something that only takes you a couple of minutes. Who cares about that? Kanesada's plenty. There. Idiot, don't do that here. Sorry, my mistake. Seriously. Sige, let me see it. Alright. This from projection. Yes, this is my projection. With my body as it is now. Kanesada. That's the limit. If my body was stronger, you specialize in projection. I'm the only one that can do it. I can project any weapon, but especially swords. Don't tell me you... I can't choose my normal swords for it right now. Serious, playing in my place. Were you not expecting something so outlandish? If there's still not enough, my master is the king of jewels. With this cooperation, we can reproduce almost anything you could want. All of this is a deferred payment. Cash in advance would be nice. That's true. Money alone will not cover the full price. Normally, I'll tell you to ask someone else. However, what you've offered me is all very interesting. For now, you've shown enough evidence for me to believe you. Then, alright, I'll make it. Thank you so much. We'll score the things at the end. It may be impossible if the soul has those wrongly taken root, but I'll include the aftercare too. User perjuang masam saya nggak main top up, cuma bisa berharap saja. Sama saya juga, jadi ya udahlah gitu. Main aja pakai yang ada gitu. Kalau dapat bagus nggak ya udah gitu. Tapi fokus ke bintang 4 sih. Gak usah pakai bintang 5, bintang 5an. Soalnya percuma juga bintang 5 kalau ujung-ujungnya full powernya nggak keluar, punya doang. Contohnya catching saya tinggalin, nggak saya pakai, nggak keluar. Bedo saya pakainya sekarang. Udah C6 bedonya, jadi oke. Kalau keluar why not gitu. Dan mantap juga, nggak perlu ini. Saya cukup seneng di rata-rata level 70 kalau nggak salah. Main party level 70 lawan nggak ada bos yang nggak gampang saya lawan. Udah ini semua gitu, udah gampang semua. Yes, we're now in your debt. Chiki, what now? Kanesada will be my payment to you. In return, you'll stay here with me. Toko. Well, I don't know too much about the detailed situation, but it looks like this will take a while. I'll make this doll at my studio here. I don't need to go home for that. It will still take time to make the new body at the very least, so I'll stay here. I can understand that. Let's do that. I'll put in a special order for him when I can. Alright, I'll strengthen this body for now. I can fix and adjust it to be able to fight. That way, time is not much of a concern. As long as I'm able to fight him, that's fine. Considering the deferred payment and settling the balance, that should work out. Good, it's settled. Well, Tono-kun, the family head is... I'm sorry, Akia's sleeping. She's completely exhausted from the fight. Well, I can come again. I'm sorry. Apologies are needed. Take it easy for the day and come to my place tomorrow. Tono-kun knows where it is. Got it. Then let's go, Chiki. Yeah. Right, later. Thank you again. Tono-kun, seriously, thank you. You found Ozaki-san. No, it was just by chance. Still, Ras, thank you for it. Don't mention it. By the way, Ozaki-san's the one that saved you? She healed my injuries, but it was Sion that pulled me from the river. Sion? She's a friend that fought with us when the Tatari appeared. I thought it would be her after all. After all, because somebody manipulated Inuikun's memory, nobody you know can use magic like that. I thought that she'd be the logical suspect. See, and where did she go? You're not together anymore. After we met Yogi-san, we decided to split up. Sion said that she had to find a friend. Friend? I don't think she knew anybody except for us in the city. I thought the same. Well, that's enough. Let's continue this tomorrow after some sleep. We shouldn't disturb this house master. Nisan come back, but now Sakura-san. I'm sorry, I let my guard down. I know that guy was going after Sakura. The servant Archer and Nanaya took Sakura-san and disappeared. Minum dulu. Saya nggak terlalu keras. Nananya is related to the Grail War, so we have to beat him. Let's take the boat down and rescue her. Yes. I just want to confirm something. Sakura-san because of what happened to Shiki, I think she's a little nervous. So the possibility that Sakura was killed? That's right. She should be fine. There was a solid reason for them to kidnap Sakura. They'll need her at the end of the Grail War. Therefore, I don't think they will kill her. At the end of the Grail War? Yes. It's kind of long story though. Do you remember that we told you about the Grail before? Yeah, and a wish can be fulfilled when you obtain it. There's more. Although the fight over the Grail is called the Grail War, where did you think the Grail comes from? There isn't an actual Grail? No, the Grail doesn't exist in this world in any place. But then how are you supposed to get it? There are two conditions for the Grail's boundary to be pierced. 2. Is one the end of the Grail War? It said all the servants must be defeated. That's right. However, it's not enough to bring the Grail into this world. For a cup for the Holy Grail to manifest here, a container must be prepared, and then the Grail is summoned. Only then, the Grail can finally be obtained. Oh, tahun 17. Oh, okay. I understand how to get the Grail, but what does it have to do with Sakura-san? Don't tell me Sakura-san is just like you think. Sakura is the conduit for the Grail. But isn't Sakura human? Yeah, there is normally a real container prepared to the Grail War, but it's gone. Because of various reasons, fragments of the Grail are in Sakura's body. She's not a true container, but she's very similar. However, she is suitable to be it. In the Grail War we participate in, its nature complete me awoke, and it unloaded itself into Sakura. Then the Grail War never ended. If Sakura-san's not the container of the war, what are they going to do? The container was Sakura back then, that's true. Sakura is closely connected to the Grail. That connection hasn't been severed. She could feel the Grail in Fuyuki, but couldn't sense one here. So they're going to try to use Mato-san's power. If they know what we do, that's probably it. But the enemy is going to require a huge amount of energy. Where am I? It's useless. You're not strong enough for those ropes. You? Why are you doing these things? You should understand. Why would you need me? This isn't Fuyuki. If you use your head a bit, you would know. Could your ritual called the Grail War really be so easily recreated? Whether you're talking about me, it's because of Shiro Emiya and Rin. Senpai and Nein-san? You seem to think that I've become resentful when I was Rin-san's friend. I didn't feel like changing their perceptions. Then what do you mean? Well, there's the younger sister's sides too. How long were you patient for them? How about Shiro Emiya? When something happens, will he come to you? Or maybe to Rin? Even though Shiro Emiya and Rin pay attention to you now. That's not true at all. Senpai, Nesan and me, your voice is trembling. If we become it again, it's obvious what will happen. Prince, head of the family, and Shiro Emiya is the hero of justice. It's not true, because Senpai, he said he'd be my hero. Those things are fantasies. They pity you and treat you kindly, but You're not one of them, just a diversion. Why are you? Because he is the root of the corruption and it must be corrected. What such a thing? I don't understand. No more, you were once Nesan's servant. Please stop saying that you understand, senpai. I do know, I understand everything, Sakura. Agak nyangkut ini, ntar. What do we know about the three people that took Mato-san? Right now, we have very few clues to figure out where he is. Although, there do seem to be some connection. I'm sure I can find Nanaya. Awakening me as seeking Nanaya is his purpose. Therefore, he will show up wherever I go. No, it might be better to say that I already know where he is. Really? The back alley. That's where the blood is thickest in the city. But then there's no killings nor vampires there. It's the place where murder is unmistakable. That's the only place a terrible killer could be. Then Archer might be there too. Servants do not tend up to go far with their master. You'll usually find the two together. Then, if you go to the master, Nanaya, Archer will also show up. I don't know if Archer will show up for sure, but he'll only come if I'm with you. Zero, what do you mean? Tosaka, did you ever learn of his heroic spirit through identity? I didn't know, yeah. I wasn't able to summon him well, and he had trouble recalling his memory. And then he was swallowed by the shadow. Yeah, it was impossible then. Don't tell me, Zero. Yeah, I know who he is. I asked the Spectre for a while, but was convinced yesterday. When I saw him fight the first time, I admired him greatly. Now I understand why. It's his sword. He's not a talented swordman like Sabers or Lancer. It's strange that he hasn't trained with them. When we fought for the first time, I instinctually hate him, but his S5 was the best. I was able to grow stronger by imagining his swords and copying them. That made me wonder for it for a long time. Zero, what are you getting at? Tosaka, wasn't it strange? He was able to seal and connect his left arm onto me, huh? Heavens filled it, yeah? I hadn't thought about it. He was certain that I would be alright. Then, why did he say he would be okay? That is, Zero, you can't mean Archer is. The final thing that was he said yesterday. When he used that spell, projections start. That's what he said. No way, that's the same trigger you used. Then Archer is. The cantrip used to activate his magical circuit. It'll be different for everybody. The chance they'd be the same, it's none. I do understand it, Sakura. I look for a way out. I just wonder like a rotting people damned to walk in the presence of death. I couldn't bear it anymore and stopped. Then my heart died before the body. Your body and heart were soaked in the grail once. You should understand what's left to do. It's true that the body will die if the heart does. It's natural. There is no will to live. But I survived. I was safe. This body is alive even though the heart is dead. The heart is empty. There was something in there once. I let in the old man's dream, his desire. Archer you, but his feelings died. After that there was just me. I realized I had nothing but the old man's idea. On just desires, and now you cannot live like that. In the end, I became heroic spirit in exchange for a small miracle. I thought I was living up to my ideals of being a hero of justice and became one. And now you know. Now you're senpai. Zero Emiya. That is his true identity. Hey, Archer's son is Zero's son, but he doesn't look like you. That's right, because Archer is the future version of Zero. Being a heroic spirit is the sole condition to be summoned as a servant. Not that it'll be a heroic spirit from the past. Although obtaining the catalyst to summon a spirit from the future is impossible, somehow it must have happened. As unbelievable as it seems. Top up. I can't ever think so too. dulu. Ntar. Kode yang 300 Primo Game itu ya. Ada yang ngepost di DT sih, jadi saya udah ini. Udah dapat, kecuali ada lagi ya. Jadi kodenya ada 4 misalnya. Nah, itu baru saya nggak tahu yang selanjutnya. 1851 9 ya, 70 bocil RRQ nama ini ya. Oke, sudah. Sayang lontong kita mau dihabisin kapan? Lontong kita mau dihabisin kapan? Aku nggak masalah sih pecel lagi. Soalnya aku tidak terlalu yakin kalau memang dibekukan gitu. Nggak terlalu yakin kalau dibekukan. Atau ya dikukus lagi. Tapi kamu bilang benar lagi dikukus lagi. Aku nggak terlalu yakin. Kalau enak. Ya. I can't help but think so too. I'd be certainly explain why Archer's arm could be bound to Zero. But why is Archer trying to kill Zero? I don't know that either. If you're really senpai, why are you doing these things? Why do you try to kill me? That's easy, his idols are mistaken. Hero of justice. I'll cleanse him of that. And if I do, I won't become a heroic spirit. I thought if I became one, I'd be able to save a lot of people just a little, so embrace it. But you can't do anything until after it's happened. The people who need to be saved are dead, and the guilty are alive. There's nothing left but to kill. You cannot truly save anybody. Then I thought about myself for the first time. Things wasn't how it was supposed to be. I made a mistake somewhere. So sad, that's why. Yes, I could have died back then. But Sandwise isn't like you anymore. He's my hero, not fighting for justice. No, he'll become one. Otherwise, I wouldn't exist. The dream that came to an empty place. No matter what anybody thinks, at the last minute, that's what I'll grasp. No, they're not mine. They're not even his own thoughts. He's forgotten to think about himself. Told you, his dreams are meaningless. He opened himself but never looked inside. He'll become a device and not belonging to himself, only fulfilling others' ideals and finally be exhausted. I would never want that. Senpai will never be like that. That's easy to say. What have you done to help him? What have you done until now? Leave it completely to ruin? After all, aren't you the embodiment of the dream of being at your side? But they're here to pick you up. I'm sorry, Sakura. Oh shoot, mantonya datang. Yeah. If you would. This is the studio of a highly decorated mage. Well, feel free to look around if you really want. We're a very different type of mage. That is true. Let's not waste time. I can start immediately. Preparations are already finished. Yes. This is really a door that I made. Here we are. A sensitive reaction. What to do? If he was human, I would be able to fix him. I guess so. Rather, if you would. Yes, Rin. This series established where something happened to Sakura, but it doesn't hurt to us. Can you sense Sakura? She's okay, even though I can sense where he is. Her mana flow hasn't decreased. Perhaps you could simply supply the amount that this will take? Okay, I'll channel it to you. What do you mean? An established soul will fade little by little. There's a limit in the current situation. In any case, as far as worry about Zero as a doll, since his parts are detached, he should be okay. I understand. They started. That took a while. It's getting dark. Make sure to be careful. They come out in the dark. I know. There hasn't been anything since Zero-san's repair started, though. Ah, that's right. I got a mail from Natsuki saying she was on the way here. What's that? Zero said that he had something to dealing with the enemy. She should be here in 2 or 3 days. What? Well, she didn't tell me, but it should be something good. See. Okay, enemy is coming. Something's coming. Ooh, Angra. What is that? It's different from the chaos. Sakura's already. What's that? The same as too intense. I don't know, you okay? Yeah, I'm alright for now. Be careful, the shadow is the mass of people's hearted. If you touch it, you'll be corrupted and sucked in. Well, saya baru learn that the hard way. Kalau udah nonton Evansville, kesedot sama makhluk ini ya. Then what we do, Sabrichan? Trigger not to charge it directly and you won't be polluted. If I'm right about the origin, then it's just a mass of magic. Just use your power to cut it down. It might take several attacks before it dies. You know it well. You know what is it then? Yes, but that will have to wait until this is over. I understand. This is bad. Looking at it makes me think of that time. Haruna, snap out. Sorry. Tidak boleh ada yang mati. Turn 7, oke. Undeployed character can be added by clicking to unoccupied blue space. Oke, jadi karakter event sudah pasti keluarnya di sini terus gitu ya. Ada siapa aja? Wih. Let's support, mau support satu lagi deh ya. Kita nggak tahu musuhnya sekuat apa, jadi tapi dua lagi. Ada shield, ada power, attack 1, magic 1 kali deh. Satu yang pakai critical, satu lagi magic. Dah gini. Beneran dia juang sendiri nih. Weh. Halo Mako. Akhirnya keluar nih makhluknya nih. Angranya. Angra Mainju. Angra Mainju, ayo. Kemana? 9.000. Gak mungkin ini kayak seturn juga mati nih. Kayaknya battlenya nggak gini doang ini. Pasti ada something else. Ada catchnya. Fake shadow grasp. Tak. 500. Oke. Sakit tapi defense-nya turun nih. Ya Mbak Saber nggak nyampe attack-nya. Oh bisa sampai pakai ini, oke good. 900 doang, au. Shiki nggak nyampe. Oh sini aja, Harun aja deh. Sisanya nyampe? Nggak, ya. Oke lah. Heal Takumi sekali, heal ini sekali. Nah, mungkin bisa di culprit kejauhan, mundur selangkah. Nggak ada, oke. Nggak mati sih, tuh 700 doang. Gambarnya serem juga nih. Kayak gimana dia nyerang? Siapa tadi yang flash? Oh, Sakura. Dark Sakura. Ya. Yeah. That was scary. Oh, wah, Area. Oke. Area ternyata. Oh. Nggak apa-apa. Siapa yang levelnya masih level 20 sih ini. 20, 23, jauh Mbak punya ini nggak? Punya apa gitu yang bisa naikin ini? Double XP. Pengen di kill sama si ini gitu. Biar enggak 995 ya udahlah sama. Oke. It really did disappear. Yes, without the core, it couldn't persist. Masih ada kan? Well, ada musuh baru juga. Bagus lah kalau gitu. Here come more. This many. Not good. We don't have a choice. We have to hold it until Zero's finished before we open path to escape. How long does it take? Several minutes. The final adjustments just started. Alright. So we've got to hold on for at least that long. Don't make these thoughts go away. Haruna. What is it? Nothing. Something's wrong with Haruna. It's a huge match of stagnation. It's not like Nero. It's about strange, but he's being affected. She's being affected much more strongly by it. Okay. We've got to hurry this up. Okay, wait for Zero turn 4. Okay, all enemies defeated. Victory initiation kasih by the end of turn 7. Oh, jadi menang kalau berhasil hold sampai turn 4. Oke, sip. I understand. Ini dia bakal dibully, jadi kita kasih akurasi attack. Goodman Pen Postcard. Oh iya, udah saya udah lihat attacknya. 4000. Ow. 700. Ikutan akurasi. Go. 4000. Udah mulai ada 4000, udah nggak kerasa pakai ini. Sip. $2.200 miss. Nah, tenang ya, build-nya belum ada. Yep, nggak bisa ini, jadi ya serang aja dulu. Good. Maju sedikit. Ada move speed nggak sih? Nggak ada ya, udahlah. Jalan aja dulu. Heal ini sekali. Heal sekali. Sip. Maju mendekat. Oracle crit lumayan. Siapa yang bisa serang? Ini. Alah, miss, ya udahlah. Ya, namanya juga support lah ya. Cooperative attack keluar, tapi belum ada wheelnya. 110 dikit sih. Oh iya, dia bisa ngebuff. Lupa saya. Let's buff ini aja. Akurasi udah ada, jadi kasih aja attack. Sip. Cancel sketch paper, coba nyalain animasinya, block. Ini Pong, I'll use high tech Q method. Pong. Sip. Gak sakit lah segitu mah. Untuk tanker mah gak sakit. Jumping, oh udah lihat ini. Sip. Jumping hopper 3. Ngapain itu, di blok lah. Good. Blok lagi. Good. Yang lagi suplex. Oke. Suplex dong. Let's see. Miss sih untungnya. Oh itu ya. Saya kira banteng, bukan banteng itu apa? Kumbang yang nyapit itu. Dia harusnya diangkat. Suplex. Good, miss. Ambil Cargo People juga miss. Yap. Cargo Paper lagi. Ha, 1000. Vertical Wailing. Miss lah yang penting mah. Blok lagi. 600. Oh, gila, saya berterus-terusan gebuk ini. Oh, ini area blood marker. Aduh, kena. Oh, kena, temen juga kena. Oke. Kasih line of death lumayan. Critical, good. Berani? Saya masih ada ini. Lemas dia. Oke. Takumi, aduh, gak ada ininya. Turnnya cuma dikit, jadi lumayan bisa dihantam ini. Nice. buff. Sip. Saya ini buat Excalibur aja 4100. Ini darah dikit-dikit nembok nih buat tar ya, supportnya biar pada maju, biar pada heal dulu. Sekali ke ini, sekali ke saber 400, bagus. Sekali lagi ini. Oke, mantul nggak kena, cuma kena dikit doang, bagus. Magiciannya nyerang dulu. Yang mana ya? Mana aja boleh lah. Taruh ini aja. Harus nggak bisa langsung ini loh. Nah, buffnya wajib ini. Dikit soalnya kenanya. Good. Crimson Red Vermilion. Sip. Ski ini dulu. Wah, nyampe nggak? Alah, salah. Dia jadi nggak ini. Ini bisa suruh jalan. Nah, minggir deh. 900. Salah, malah jadi cover. Sip. 2800, miss. Nah, ini bisa nyerang sini jadinya. Nah, gitu. Good. Berapa range ini? 13. Jadi culprit dong. Bisa. Kena nggak? 55 doang. Lumayan. Nggak bisa jalan. Kepencet. Keluar. Dia butuh toughness juga ini. Dibully terus soalnya. Good. Gampang nih levelin Kohaku. Tinggal gitu doang, beres. Ogre Nail. Ya, blok. Sekarang, coba Judgment Time. Starter dulu dong. Dan the Wicked Judgment. Nice. Blok. Petros. Blok kalau yang ini. Blok lagi. Mantap. Goceng, mantap. Lock. Tenang, sabar. Heal banyak. Lemes dia tapi. Sabar mbak. Tar, tidak heal. Kuat mbak ya, sekali lagi ya. Bisa lah. Nice. Gila semua di ini. Block. Nice. There, we're finished. I'm returning it now. Ryder, I'm fine here. Chiro, you've got to get up now. No, wait, what have I done? I must have screwed up this time. Calm down, Rain. It's okay. There's no sign that it didn't work. Then why is it getting up? We can always immediately get up. End of turn 4 kan, tenang masih ini. Mungkin dia harus dipanggil sama ini. Yo, sip. Bangkitlah mbak. Mbak masih banyak tugas, 2400, bagus. Sekali lagi, Takumi. Oh nggak perlu dia. Tapi dia bisa maju ke sini, terus heals yang kecil. Sip, 900 mantap. Oke, penuh. Kayak ada suara yang berbeda ini. Somehow. Entahlah ya, beneran ada suara yang beda atau nggak. Somehow saya kayak dengar suara lain dari lagunya. 4000 tanker ini ya, 7000 darahnya memang banyak. Oke lah. 65 doang. Nah, karakter banyak, mana banyak. Nih. Mantap, lemas. Maju dikit. Mau nggak mau kita harus lawan ininya, sumbernya. Rakyat 3300. Bisa dihabisin. Mas Takumi. Set. Good. Saber juga gak bisa jalan. Saber kena di buff dia, gak bisa jalan. 40 doang. Akurasi jatuh juga. Banyak amat yang di buff. Emang sih dibully sama berapa orang itu? Ha, sip, 4500. Bisa ya 84. Saya bisa maju diagonal dan dia masih tetap kena. Ah gitu. Dan masih nggak dibalas. 1100 nggak apa-apa. Maju angranya. Gak punya yang AOE. Udah ada yang AOE, masa saya tidak? Sip. Blok. Nah, range-nya parah. 10 doang kan damage-nya. Efek saja. Sip. Blok lagi, Mbak. Mantap. Fate. Good. Oke, nggak ada yang kena damage ini, jadi mage-nya bisa nyerang juga sekarang. Sebelum itu, siapa dulu yang bisa diserang ini dulu? Dulu bisa nyerang. 375. Blok. Nice. Kritikalnya masuk. 1400. 1500. Aduh, soalnya bisa nggak nih ya? Saya ini maju deh. Tuh, ini udah keluar. Sip. Excaliburnya udah keluar. Au. 2300. Fokus aja lah, difokusin ke satu dulu. Pastikan mati. 3800. Au. Alah, kan? Nah, ini yang kayak gini nih, aduh. Tembusnya main kayak gitu. Kalau mau ada attack lain siapa ya? Lancer paling. Jadi ini Lancer, super satu lagi. Aduh, langsung cuk, modar langsung. Tepar. Oh ya, mungkin kalau nggak ada Siki keluar di tengah-tengah. Oke. 558 udah mau maghrib ini. Bentar lagi. Dasar dada aja. Nggak jadi dong mau lanjut ceritanya. Oke. Kayaknya segitu aja dulu buat sekarang. Itu bakal ngabisin waktu agak lama. Tapi karena musuhnya banyak sih. Tapi sebenarnya mah harusnya nggak lama banget itu. Ntar saya pastikan dulu dengan nge-save dulu sekali lagi ya. Save. Nada. Oke. Segitu aja dulu buat sekarang. Makasih udah nonton. Tunggu lagi nanti di episode selanjutnya. Kayaknya bakal ada di peranalisis kalau nggak hari ini ke apa? Kalau nggak hari ini besok diuploadnya. Cuman ya inilah ya. Nanti aja gitu sayangnya ininya. Tentang apa soalnya lagi dan segitu aja, saya sudah rada capek ngomong. Ketemu lagi besok. Dadah. Apa lagi ya? Saya bingung ngomong apa lagi deh, itu aja. Kamu dadah dulu.
Banyak.
Kedengeran ya lagi yuk.
Banyak.
Kedengeran tapi pelan, nggak apa-apa lah ya. Kalau mau kamu harus mendekat.
Banyak.
Nah, itu baru ada.
Banyak.
Baiklah. Itu biasa video ini sponsor oleh member. Oleh para member maksudnya. Tiramisu, Christopher, Ade Mulya, Eden, Rehan, Ali Tom, Ketani, Hadiah, Zimai, Koala Panda, Faris, dan Saiful, sama Raffi Ramadan. Ya. Thank you sekali lagi. Lagunya King's Rate, OST dari King's Rate maksudnya gitu ya. The Right English Version. Kok nggak ada HTTP-nya ini? Ya udahlah. Ini juga nggak apa-apa. Sekali lagi itu aja. Tiba ada di peranalisis. Masih nonton sekali lagi. Dadah.
My memories darken and cloud, eclipsing yesterday's blue sky. Even so, I can't bear to let go of the past. My broken heart trembles in pain as my regrets tear at its strings, as I know that I don't deserve to mourn my losses. Promises shattered, teardrops fall as the last hope I had scattered like leaves in the storm. Now I take a stance on the pointing straight, aiming for that black heart. Even if my fate destines me to a land of burning flame, I'll sacrifice everything to get you back. Wait for me, please. I'll wake you from this long dream. This city remembers the day despair fell upon its soul, and this land where nobody could hold on to hope no more. Now I raise my hand, and I swear that there's no turning back. I won't look back anymore. Now I take a stance for the pointing straight, aiming for that left heart. Even if my fate destines me to a land of burning flame, I'll sacrifice everything to get you back. My fists were torn, my legs were broken again. But to get you back, I'll bet everything that's left of me. I hope you're still in there, holding on to our dearest memories. I will fight I swear I'll sacrifice everything to get you back. Wait for me, please. I'll wake you from this long